Alright, Grand Arena 5v5, final round on July 29th, 2019. So, made it through the last round alright. We got to broadcast me attacking without seeing, I can't remember who attacked first, but they went through and cleared everything. They two-shot one of my enemies, but then they came up to my geos and didn't end up even attempting them. So pretty clear victory that time. Pretty good matchup. This time I'm going against Dace Joy in the final. So we'll take a quick look at our comparison here. So you can see he's got a much larger roster than I do, about almost a 500,000 more in characters. I'm doing better in Squad Arena. We're about the same in Fleet Arena. My Grand Arena stats are a little more offense heavy, and his ratio is more towards defense. He's only won 4 rounds before this Grand Arena, so he's already won 2 during this one to get here. You can see he's got a lot more Zetas than I do. We have the same amount of gear 12. I have a little bit more gear 11. And then I have 2 to 0 on gear 13, and I've got a little bit more gear 12 plus pieces. Mods, you can see I have a lot more 6 dot. I have a lot more speed overall, but he is close to me on the plus 15 and above speed. But I've got a lot more across the board everywhere else. So hopefully I can just be faster, take some first turns, and control, and hopefully finish with some good banners. Really aiming for almost 60 banners average, just kind of depending on what he has in the back row. As usual, I saved a lot for offense to work with to give me some options and make sure that I get the clear. So we'll take a look at what he said on defense. Actually, check this out. Look at this. It's an exact mirror match. This guy has a very similar roster to me character-wise. I've finished off some more meta characters that he's still working on, but as far as what we're focusing on and teams we have built out, you can see we got Nice Sisters on both sides, Old Republic, Bounty Hunters with Boss Lead, and Ewoks. We set the exact same defense. It's kind of crazy. We both did Nest Sisters too. So fortunately his Nest is only gear 8. The rest of his Night Sisters are pretty strong. And Old Republic, they got all the Zetas they need and threw Juhani in there. So last time I failed against an Old Republic squad, so I'm going to take in a little bit more power this time and hopefully have a better time through it. And down here, standard old Bounty Hunter team, pretty similar to mine, but I use IG-88 instead of Cad Bane. We'll look at their mods before we attack, but nothing too worrisome. And then Ewoks with a couple extra Zetas, all gear 11 with the gear 12 Elder. That's exactly like mine, except for I don't have the Zetas. Really interesting, because I feel like I'm pretty much going against my own defense here. It's crazy. I mean, the one character, we have one Bounty Hunter difference and one Old Republic difference. Other than that, we're exactly the same. I'll take a quick look to see what else he has that could be on the back row. You can see he's inside the top 500 in Arena with the Jedi Knight Revan team. So we'll do the normal rundown. We already looked at Bounty Hunters, clones. There's a Rex ready to go, but nothing else. This guy definitely focuses on fleets. Droid, so here we see Separatist droids. General Grievous with the Zeta at gear 12, so he could be good on defense or offense. He's got B2 to support him, but the other droids aren't quite ready. You know, Magna Guard is there. He's definitely useful there at gear 9. So he could make a droid team here if he wanted to, or a Separatist team. Be curious to see what he does with that. But yeah, that's something I haven't really come across with, is a geared up General Grievous. Empire is the normal stuff here. Palpavader Thrawn, TIE Fighter pilot, Shore Troopers ready to go. Veers is ready to go, but Stark is weak, and the rest of the um, Imperial Troopers are weak. He's got range Trooper, 7-star, level 85. Just got to finish gearing him, and he'll have a much better Trooper team. Ewoks, we already saw. First Order, definitely a usable team here, very similar to where I'm at. So, pretty good chance I'm going to see this on the back row. I don't know if he'll use this as an attacking team or not. So just have to be ready for that. Galactic Republic, no Padme. It's kind of eaten up by his Jedi teams here. Anakin and Ahsoka aren't really ready to go. Maybe Ahsoka. But yeah, it kind of falls off there. Geos, nothing. Troopers, we kind of already talked about. Jawas, nothing. Jedi. Okay, so we have his arena team here, and we'll look at mods if we come across them. And then Ezra's Gear 11 with the Zeta. We saw Juhani set on defense. Qui-Gon could be in a second Jedi team, but there's not really much for a full second Jedi team. He's got Hermit Yodas, just barely not geared enough. He could die pretty quick to AoE with no protection. Night Sisters we saw on defense. Old Republic we saw on defense. Phoenix is something I've been seeing on the back row a lot. If he does Phoenix, probably without Ezra, maybe even with, I should be able to take Wampa in, probably handcuff him with Hermit. Rebels, so he's got the meta Rebels at Gear 12 with all the necessary Zetas. C-3POs, Gear 12. He's got Chase. That would make a good defensive backline team. Leia, Akbar, Big. So he's definitely has a second Rebel team here that he could attack with and do on defense. Or do defense. Wedge and Biggs, Chirrut and Baze. And he could do it under an Akbar lead, Wedge lead. Throw Leia wherever he wants. Throw Ezra wherever he wants. Probably he's got plenty of options there. Definitely a good second team. So his resistance is very well built out. Still only one team to work with here, and then a couple extras to throw around. But they will take down my bounty hunters very easily with this team. Rogue One, we already saw Chase. Scoundrel, really just looking for Kira, is usable at Gear 10. Nest is with Night Sisters, so I don't have to worry about that anywhere else, and then kind of falls off after Bounty Hunters and Old Republic. Separatist, so we take a look at these Separatist droids. He has a full team technically, but really Grievous is the one to worry about. Newt could be used as just kind of a leader placeholder, and if he's willing to sacrifice the banners and letting him die. Okay, Sith. So there is a Darth Revan. Fortunately, hasn't finished gearing yet, and only one of the 3 Zetas. So that's a little bit of a break for me. I imagine he's going to use that on offense, because if he puts it on defense, it's going to be countered pretty easily. And then Palpatine with no Zeta. Vader does have a Zeta. And then Scion and Nihilus aren't really geared enough to be strong on defense, but of course he could use them on offense. Kind of the same with Dooku and Maul. Sith Empire, just a CHK-47 at Gear 12. And then any of the Solo movie, yeah, he's got all of them. Fortunately, no Zeta on Vandor Chewbacca. They'd make a really annoying defensive team. And that's about it. So lots more characters to work with than I do, but still a very, very even matchup, very good matchup. So I'm going to try to take the front lines with authority, kind of learn my lesson from last round where I was screwing up, and just try to make sure I get through easily. Hey Anthony, what's going on? Quit complaining. Oh man, I still haven't figured out why my stream doesn't work on Xbox. I don't know if it's worth it to try different streaming software or what, but yes, I will quit complaining. I'm just sour, and I'm gonna be sour. I'm gonna be sour until it's over. But let's start attacking. Let's go traditional route with resistance against bounty hunters. Check always check speed and tenacity on Bosk. So he's got a speed set and a health set. I gave up on my Xbox. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at too. I Googled it a few different times and nobody had the answer out there for me. So it's either I figure it out on my own or I give up. Yeah, that makes sense. Bosk 228 speed, that's kind of middle of the road, nothing too scary, and tenacity's only got a 13% bump, so definitely manageable. If I throw in R2 with my resistance, I should be able to overcome those things. And quick look at Boba Fett, really just looking for speed and tenacity. So it's definitely modded all out for offense and potency. 202 speed is manageable, 40% tenacity, so I definitely want to land a stun on him. Dengar is gear 12. He's going to be a huge pain to deal with as always, but he's nice and slow. So he's going to wreck some of my banners. Whoops. And then I don't have to look too much on the other two. I think I'm going to try to ability block Bosk, stun Boba Fett, and then try to get Greedo down as quick as I can. Let Cad Bane do his stun, let Dengar do his stun, and just kind of work through it. So resistance. Finn, and we'll do a resistance trooper. So yeah, I'm still under geared. I'm always under geared with this team. 3 gear 11, 2 gear 10, but they're modded pretty well. Alright, so shimmy shake, ability block, perfect. And let's go for a stun. Got it. Alright, so everything's going well so far. Let's try to burn down Greedo. It's a start. I don't know if I want to try to stun anybody else. No, let's just keep working on Greedo. It's fortunate that I got the what's it called on Boba Fett too. So now I'm gonna go for a stun on Cad Bane, which usually doesn't work. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so R2, they're being mean to R2, that's fine. So nothing to worry about too much here. Kind of still got control on a few, so let's ability block Dengar, hopefully. Nope. Let's get a stun. And yeah, let's see if we can make a run at Boba Fett here. Hopefully Finn gets a turn soon. Recover everyone's protection. Hopefully this is enough to get a kill. Perfect. Alright, so Bosk is still ability blocked. He's not going to taunt. Dengar is going to stun somebody. I can't stop that. Get to work on Cad Bane. Yeah. So let's force them to hit. Did Dengar use his AoE? I think he did. Let's force them to hit Finn. Let's try taking Dengar's turn meter away. Perfect. So now I'm just focusing on looking for an opportunity to recover health and protection. So here's a little bit. Get a stun. Recover some more protection. I don't know if I'm going to have the chance on R2 or not, but we'll try. Yeah, it's kind of slow play it from here. If I can. get a stun would be nice. Nope. It's a little bit more protection. If I can get BB-8, one more Illuminated Destiny, that would be super. Nope, didn't get the chance. 59 banners, still pretty good. You think you're undergeared, and I don't even have a BB-8. Yeah, BB-8's great. He's so fun in raids. He can just cause a bunch of havoc. It's really fun, and you can put him on pretty much any team, and it's just like feed him turn meter and give him potency and all sorts of stuff. It's really nice. So I'm gonna do rebels against Ewoks. Their Ewoks are pretty slow, so I think I can get by with just 3. But they have all the Zetas, Gear 11, all that stuff. I just don't think they'll have the damage to get through. Hey Drac, what's going on? You want to see how I counter the Ewoks? Well, I'm using a much more powerful team to counter them. So it's a lot of times if I see someone with Ewoks and I know they're going to clear my Bosk team really easily, I'll save my Bosk for offense. But I'm doing it a little different this time. But bounty hunters counter Ewoks really easily because Daze does not affect them. So I don't have the Zeta on Commander Luke Skywalker, so I'm not getting turn meter gain. But I'm only going to miss out on assists from Chewbacca if I get dazed. So that's fine. I can deal with that. Yeah, I know. I did it last time. We said it was overkill, but that's fine. I'm doing overkill this time. That's my theme. Is because you don't want to hear me complain about last round. I'm doing overkill, but I'm doing 3v5, so hopefully I can at least get some good banners out of it. Should have plenty of opportunities to recover protection. Okay, so I'm just gonna hammer out Elder and then stun the others when I get a chance. Okay, who's gonna take the next turn? Either Paplu or Logray. So Paplu gets to give somebody else the next turn, so I'm gonna take his turn meter away and then stun Logray. And then I could do another stun on Wicket, or I could get to work on Elder. Let's try one more stun. Just burn all my stuns right off the bat. Okay, big hits. Easy. So now, just kind of watching turn meter. It's okay if Chirpa goes. Pablo has buff immunity, so I'm fine with him going, but the problem is he's going to give the turn to Logray, so I want to try to get rid of Logray. There we go. So I should be able to recover both of their protection. So the problem is who's going to get hit next. I'm going to save recovery protection here. And Wicket is the damage dealer. I want to get rid of him next. Okay, so Han's going to recover naturally. And then as long as CLS gets another turn, it should be fine. Let's get more recovery protection. Perfect. So let's take away Chirpa's turn meter. Oh, I don't even need to. Stun. Alright, so I should be at 62 banners. Yep. So 62 banners, I think it's absolutely worth it. The only quality settings I have for you is 1080p, and my Xbox only runs 720p. My Xbox runs 1080p, and the stream is 1080p. The bitrate that I have set on OBS is pretty standard, so like I did do a good couple hours of research. I did some due diligence there for sure, but yeah, it's something along those lines. So this team I can take out with my Imperial Troopers really easily. So I was expecting that on the back row. So we'll save that. and we'll go through some of the hardest stuff. So I know that no matter what team he puts in here, I can put my arena team on him and beat him. So now I'm in a really good position to use some heavy hitters. I'm going to use Jedi Revan on the Nest Sisters, and I'm going to use Traya on the Old Republic. So I have the original Xbox One. I do too. The original Xbox One runs 1080p fine. Unless you're talking about the OG Xbox, and in that case, you do not have a Twitch app on it. So Jedi, I thought about splitting Bastila into a separate team, but it looks like I don't have to. So I'm gonna run just super strong meta team here, and hopefully finish with 60 banners. Only case you can get in trouble here is if Daka goes on a stunning spree and becomes really annoying. Okay, so I have whatever this is called, strategic advantage, so I can't be counterattacked, so this move is free. Give everybody foresight, hopefully get another turn. Okay, so let's take out Daka a few times. And there's 2. Landed 1, 2 stuns, that's okay, this should be 3. My foresight's gone, so everybody's going to get plague. I need some heals. Right here will be my heals. Get rid of that plague. Perfect. Alright, so AoE again, can't get countered. And let's pass the ball to Revan. What's his name should not be stunned anymore. Jolie shouldn't be stunned right now. Does this clear all, dispel all debuffs? So yeah, let's get Jolie back in the game here. And they stun 2 more. Alright, whatever. Talzin is next. I should have just let Yoda do his thing, but that's fine. This team allows me to make a lot of mistakes. So foresight. Let's get rid of Talzin. Oh no, days on Yoda. Come on, we don't need that. Get rid of Talzin. Let's heal up. Oh, look at that. Ness just went away on her own. That's nice. And big hit on Asajj. Alright, so can I recover protection on... Oh man, everybody's missing protection. I think I can recover Yoda's protection. And that might be it. So 2 out of 57 banners. Yeah, I should have done better there, but I got stunned a lot. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe your TV and your Xbox are fighting, Anthony. They can't decide to do 1080p. So here I am going to use Traya, Scion, Nihilus. Get some stuns out of Dooku. So I'm gonna end up with 55 banners here, and unless I screw stuff up, I'm not gonna have full protection on anybody. So for a 5th, I can throw in not Shore Trooper because I'm gonna use him. I can use Thrawn, or I can use Vader. And just kind of go all out offense. Dispelling, I've got Cyan and Nihilus both dispel buffs, so I don't really have to worry about that, even with 2 tanks. Plus Traya is going to isolate Zalbar to just completely disable him. So I'm going to throw in Vader just to make sure I have enough offense. It would be nice if I had a Sith healer, but I don't know if there is such a thing. But yeah, this again should be overkill. Should get the job done.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't like something, Anthony. That's weird. Isolate Zalbar and give bonus protection to him. Okay, who's gonna go next? Looks like Mission. Get stunned. Did not get stunned. That's alright. Let's drop some debuffs. Let's take away some cooldowns or increase them, whatever. So every time they attack out of turn, they're getting damaged by Treya's leadership. But they still did major damage. So make sure I hit a debuffed person to heal. There's Dooku adding his value. Let's get another stun. There we go. Everybody heals up. Do I have enough 7 debuff? That's probably not enough. Let's just keep damaging. Oh man, Nihilus is almost all ready to go already. Okay, let's recover some protection. Sure, Karth. Let's ability block Karth. Let's stun Karth. Man, Dooku's coming up big for me. Let's daze Canderous. Got it. And free revive. Okay, now seeing if there's an opportunity to recover protection, but I don't think there will be. Okay, who's going to be the most annoying here? Probably Juhani. Let's get rid of her. Okay, it should have been should have been Zalbar. He should have gotten that honor. Oh well. Let's get a stun. And let's just see if anybody feels like giving me some protection back. So 6 debuffs. Is that enough? Heal immunity days. Who's gonna get the next turn? Maybe Treya? Yeah, it should be enough. Yeah, it is. Let's land some more debuffs. Okay, let's see if I can recover protection on Treya. Not really enough. Recover a little bit on Scion. That might be all I get. Well, he's got a ton of defense. I may get another shot at it. Or not. Yeah, 55 banners was my goal. Oh, it did give me Treya's. That's nice. Hey, Cool J, what's going on, man? Welcome back. So let's see what's in this last wall. I'm hoping for Phoenix, because I would love to make use of some Wampa tonight. Show me some Phoenix. No, it's a Jedi Knight Revan. Who would have guessed? So that's his arena team. So I'm pretty sure he's not going to clear me, because he didn't even split off his Bastila. He's not going to clear my defense, but Dice J's in your fleet shard, really? He's top 20, I think. Last I looked, when I was scouting him out, he was, I think, or maybe 22. How are you in your fleet shard, Cool J? Do you hit number 1? Or actually, are you in a shard chat with Dice J or Dace Joy, whatever? Dace Joy, are you in a shard chat with him? You get top of both shards, nice. If he never joined, oh, that's too bad. I always like when my opponent reaches out and talks about strategy and that kind of stuff. And I stream all this because it automatically records it when I stream it. And when someone's really friendly and stuff, and we talk about exchange tips and stuff on defense, I send in the recording to show them how their defense did, and that goes really well. But yeah, I was hoping you'd have some communication with him, but maybe not. Yeah, yeah, that happens in my shard too. Is we reach out to all these people and they just don't care. They don't know what it is and that kind of stuff. That's cool. All right, so let's check his speed. As long as I'm 40 more speed than him, I should be able to just dominate it with my Darth Revan. So he's 244, I'm 328. So um, I'm going to get the first move and I'm going to disable him. I think he had pretty good special offense on his Yoda, so no 6-dot mods on his Yoda, but check this out. Almost 5,500 special offense with no 6-dot mods. That's crazy. These are good mods. These are good mods. He just hasn't leveled them up yet. He could get so much. He could go offense on this too. He could easily go 60. Yeah, 6,500 on this. So he went crit damage, which he could increase that, or he could take that to offense. But yeah, he's got some percent offense in here somewhere. 1.69%. If he takes that to 60, that's like what, 3, almost 4% offense? That's nuts. Yeah, this guy's got some mods that I don't have. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Um, so yeah, that's the only thing to worry about. That's why I'm going to bring in Thrawn just to fracture him and essentially uh, make him pointless. So yeah, I think I can 4-man it, but I may just throw in somebody because I know I'm gonna win if I beat this team in one shot because he's gonna be struggling to get through without his best characters, and he set pretty strong defense too. So got the correct Bastila, HK47. Yeah, I don't even know who else I would put in here. I don't really need to. 3-man, yeah, I could 3-man it, but just because his Yoda hits pretty hard. I mean, it's not a ridiculous Yoda. 5,500 is manageable, but just insurance. I'll put Thrawn in 4v5. You know me, Cool J. You know I'm not going to take this bigger risk in final rounds. I'm I'm not that much of a gambler. Okay, first move, disable him with fear. Get the ball over to HK to get rid of this taunt. And there's Yoda doing his thing, whatever. Alright, get some more fear. They're taking more turns than I expected. Okay, well, I'm not going to fracture Revan. Okay, get some counterattacks here. Oh, good. I'm really glad that killed that Yoda. Otherwise, I may have made a huge mistake. And now Basila does this sick, nasty AoE. Oh, I was hoping for more. That's too bad. Alright, so let's see if I recover any protection. Let's make sure we don't revive Yoda, huh? Uh, and that should be it. I'll have 2 full protection, 2 missing protection. So 59 banners, I think. Let's see how big this hit is. I'm looking for over 100k. 138. Love it. 59. It gave me, yeah, that's what I was expecting. Anything with multi-hits will, if you fracture, it would kill him completely. Is a fracture multiple hits? I thought it was just one. That's a really good tip, Cool J. I mean, I don't really face Jedi Knight Revens in arena anymore, so I don't have a lot of experience going against them after I first got Darth Revan. Hits 4 times. Huh. I'm definitely gonna try that out next time. I had no idea. So now for a fun round. So I could underman this, but I'm pretty sure I don't need to, and I love using my troopers. And now that we don't do Hoth territory battle anymore, they don't get to shine as often. So troopers are going in, which I finished my range trooper farm. He is now 330 shards full and level 1 gear 1. So whenever I get a chance, I'm going to get to work on him. So Veer Zeta should allow me to recover enough protection to get 60 banners unless I mess up. So usually just take out the weakest first with the AoE, get my turn meter train rolling, and let's get some staggers. And do I do a death mark now? I probably do. Yeah, let's go ahead and death mark. And he's gone. Big AoE. Okay, so everybody's full health and protection. So I'm not going to heal. I'm going to just get rid of that and get rid of that. 60 banners. Best time to do HK's AoE is right after Bastila does all her debuffs. Yeah, so the problem is Darth Revan cannot ignore taunt, and neither can anybody else on the team. So if I'm stuck behind a Kenobi taunt or a Sith Trooper taunt or a crew taunt, I want to go after. Oh, I see what you're saying. So if I take down enough health, I don't have to worry about taunt because it throws death mark on the leader. Is that what you're saying, Cool J? Um, so 1553 banners, that's pretty good. Trying to remember, I went 56 banners one place, 59, 59, 60, and maybe another 60. So am I seven points off of a 60 point average? So I'm almost averaging 59 banners. That's right around what my goal was. See if I finished any feats. I finished 3 feats. Battles on first attempt. Yes, give me that currency. Need to get that Byrotech. 200 buffs. Galactic Republic. Sure, why not? What else I got? Squad Arena and 3 more territories, and then I'll have all the feats. Nice. I'm not that far from the big league either. What is it called? The Kyber whatever league. It's still 500 people above me though. Okay, so yep, nice. I'm gonna be Kyber League after this GA round. Yeah. I would have had it. No, I wouldn't have a shot at it. What division are you, Cool J? Oh, yeah, I guess you're probably Division 3. That's what my opponent is. He's Division 3. Oh, you're Division 5. Wow. So if you're in the same fleet shard as my opponent must inflated GP a lot more. Yeah, he's like 3 point something. 3.4, I think, million. So he's got a lot more bloat than you do. You must have a much more focused roster. So yeah, I think I should definitely have a good shot at getting there just by doing slow clears, and I'll get 1,000 for this win, assuming I get it. So that's it for Grand Arena for me. I still have to do all my territory battle stuff, so I'll leave it on stream, but that's not near as entertaining as Grand Arena. So if any of you guys are taking off now, thanks for watching. If you guys want to see me struggle through territory battle, you're welcome to stay. I do have my geos like geared up and usable for the first time, so I think I should be able to beat the first combat with them. Let's see, I definitely can't do the special mission. I'll get there. I'm working on them. We haven't hit a star yet. That's not the best. Okay, so forced Pago lead and the rest of the geos. Let's go after this. No, I don't want Asajj. I want Geospy. Jawas are sometimes a good counter to Geos. Yes, they are. They have to be geared enough. Reasonably, they have to be geared 10. You can do it with lower gear, but it's a lot riskier. But in the best case scenario, they finish the battle with 4 deaths. So in territory war, that's only missing out on 4 points. Not a big deal. In Grand Arena, having 4 deaths is a really big deal because there's not as many points to go after, and you're missing out on full protection, full health, and people standing points. So if somebody uses geos against, or if somebody uses Jawas against my geos in Grand Arena, I'm all about it. That's a huge point swing to me. But yeah, the video on that is nuts. Just like watching them all just like pop like popcorn one by one. It's not. It's like a bug zapper. Okay, starting out with armor shred, but it's on my summoned guy, so that's cool. Okay, we got sharpshooter, captain, trooper, Jedi, medic. So medic is the most important one. And I guess just go to town, wait for Geospy to have turns to mess everybody up. Almost done with medic. What is this? Call. Oh, there's. Save that. All right. So who's next? We got 2 taunters. Well, I should be able to knock him out. Nope. If this were any other battle, he'd be gone. Not excited about gearing Geos. Fortunately for me, and this is more out of luck than anything else, um, I ran Geos in Fleet Arena for months at the end of last year until I was able to get uh, Millennium Falcon the second time around. So I was very lucky to have 3 of the Geos completely ready to go. Poggle is actually really easy to gear, and Brood Alpha is actually pretty easy to gear as well. So I had the 3 hard ones at almost gear 12, and now that I've got 2 of the 3 at gear 12. So um, yeah, I definitely lucked out about that, but I got to tell you, they're worth it. If you look at the big counter list that they're putting on Reddit and all the forums and stuff, you'll see that Geos are a soft counter to everyone. And if you look at the hard counters to Geos, you're looking at Padme, Traya, a strong Palpatine team. It's like, yeah, you wanna burn those teams for sure. Um, so, and I don't know if you've gone against one in Grand Arena yet, but they suck. They suck to play against. They just don't give up, and the Brood Alpha is just nuts. The 15,000 health and protection to everybody just because, and it's not even an Omega. Um, so I don't think I want to taunt. I want to let them keep going after my brute. Oh, yeah, AoE will do it. Okay, let's see. Dispel all buffs on all enemies. I don't really have to do that, but I do want to expose them, so. And let's go after the Guardian. Get rid of that AoE. Another thing is, this is my first time where I think I have a legitimate chance to beat it. If it's really as easy as I think it'll be, that's like a 200k hit. Um, then then I should be able to do this on auto in the future, which would definitely be nice. Yeah, we'll go ahead and use that. Do want to recover some protection, so I think I'm going to do the ability to call in another brute, assuming I'm not going to die immediately. There we go. I don't even know what that ability does. Yeah, yeah. Traya is the main counter, and that lore-wise, that's just completely silly. You know, I'm sure I don't know that much about Old Republic and the old Sith stuff, but I'm pretty sure she didn't spend her time on Geonosis killing some bugs. Um, all right, I'm probably worried about the AOE more than anything. So, got a sharpshooter fives is going to be really annoying. Let's just try to get rid of this AOE. Oh look, they exposed everybody. Oh, and my brute's gone, which is super because I just used the call ability for him unnecessarily. So, let's see a big hit here. There we go. Oh man. Let's recover some health, guys. I guess I'm gonna taunt. Let's go after this sharpshooter. There we go, got that health equalized. I really gotta call in this brute. Perfect. Clone should be a natural counter to bugs. There's something missing. Well, they're reworking them, at least a few of them, you know. And Shock T, I'm sure is gonna make all of them just ridiculous after their rework. I'm sure they're gonna monetize it with Shock T, but let's see if fives counterattacks. Not that time, at least. I don't remember taunting with him, did I? Yeah, I did. Um, but yeah, I'm curious to see what they do. I really hope that they get a delay on this light side territory battle because I'm almost finished with the bugs, but I haven't started on the separatist droids. I mean, I'm farming them, but there's so much gear, so many Zetas to get through. There's not enough time. So if they could wait a couple months for light side territory battle, I wouldn't be too upset. My clones are garbage. Like they're all level 1 except for Rex, and Rex is I think gear 8 or 9. It's bad. It's real bad. Okay, finally with round 4. Man. Oh, big AoE. Okay. And my brute's gone. Big AoE. Holy smokes. Alright, let's recover some health and protection. Alright, so who am I worried about here? I gotta kill the medic. Alright, big hit. You can do it. Yeah, big hit spy. Boom, not enough. What's this? Yeah, I want that. I should probably look up what that does because I'm not really paying attention. Alright. Okay. Oh no! Was that Poggle? Okay. Man. Man, this is brutal. I'm like pretty well geared. They're all gear 11 and gear 12. I just got destroyed by somebody here. So I have 2 big AoEs and the sharpshooter. I think I need to get rid of the ARC Trooper, but he's an elite. Jeez. Let's try to get the guy that doesn't have the brick wall icon. Is this spy? Did they take away spy's invisibility? Oh, perfect timing. Give me that brute alpha back. This is where I wish I had a little bit more. Oh, spy's gone. I'm done. This is over. I guess I'll taunt. But my damage is gone. Another brute alpha, or brute. Oh, man, I'm just like barely tickling them, and then they take out my brute in one shot. That's alright, I'll just keep spawning them. That's fine. Man, this is the guy that doesn't have the huge defense buff, and I still can't kill him. This is nuts. This is terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure they'll add plenty of difficulty to the light side. Oh, now he has that. All right, well, that's that. Man, guess I gotta take him to gear 13 just to pass phase 1 combat battle. That's so rough. All right, so do third. Let's see if I have some better luck with Darth Revan, Sith. This should go a little bit faster because these guys can actually hit. No, I want Sith Empire. I want Empire and Sith. So with Treya, I'm gonna do Nihilus Scion, Dooku. So what's left? I think I want Palpatine for the shocks, even though he's gonna die. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure it's all gonna be completely fine when we're gear 13 and level 90 and all that, but it's just like, what about until then? uh, so let's disable the Guardian, I guess. So you say I want to do HK's AoE now that Bastila did her thing. Yeah, that worked pretty well. Big hit. Boom. Alright, let's see if I can get my cooldowns. Probably not. Oh yeah, I'm good. Oh yeah. I wonder if I'm gonna see Padawan here. Alright, let's drop some fear. Hey, there's a Jedi. Boom. More fear. Lightning bolt. Sure, we'll do this. Alright, now I'll get my cooldowns back. Yeah, I'm gonna complete 4 waves of this by the time I got through like 1 wave the last round. Okay, so I got Fish Jedi and Clone Trooper Medic. So I'll save the lightning bolt. We'll use these lightning bolts. Perfect. Pop. Let's give it back to Revan. Lightning bolts. Everybody lightning bolts. And let's kill Fish Jedi. Almost 100k. Big hit. Everybody counterattacks. Let's just get rid of those counterattacks. Get my cooldowns. Perfect. Jolie fish dough. That's right. Man, I'm dreading. So I have Padme at 5 stars. I'm dreading going back to that and fighting Jolie fish dough more. That was so painful. I hated it. Okay, 2 sharpshooters, Rex, Clone Trooper, Arc Trooper, Jedi Vanguard. So Arc Trooper has big AoE. Slow down now. And I thought I had cleared cooldowns a little better than that. I guess not. Okay, so I can't hit the leader here. 2 armor shreds. Oh no, slow down now. Alright. Guess I don't have any options here. Okay, so who do I want to go next? I think... Wait, let's see what debuffs we have here. We do have shock, so I think I want Bastila to go next. Big hit. Oh, that was not a very big hit. Well, I guess I don't really want to waste my fracture on him. Oh, shoot, I've got Death Mark. I didn't even notice that. Oh, man, that's bad. There we go. Alright, now we're back on track. Could really use HK's AoE right now. Am I getting counterattacked? I am. I better heal up. Oh, I get another turn. Okay. That will work. I don't have the AoE. Come on now. Kill this guy. Is he still shocked? He's not. There we go. Pop. Alright. 4 out of 4. And let's see, do 4th and do last. Alright, so we'll try with Treya. This will be an all Sith team. I'm gonna go grab a drink while that's starting up. Alright, so now my goal is to land debuffs and keep hitting the people that have debuffs. To work on Treya's leadership, and they already armor shredded my tank. Alright. So there's no medic here. So sharpshooters are probably my primary targets. Stun? Perfect. Let's isolate fish guy. Get some pain. Take some cooldowns. I do not have a mod for this game to run at 60 frames a second. I've not heard of that. So I'm running this in an emulator. Mimu emulator with pretty much default settings across the board. So I know it's capable of doing 60 frames a second, but I don't know if the game runs in 60 frames or not, or if the emulator is just making it look like that. I don't know. YouTube. I'll check out that YouTube later. I don't want to click it now and mess up my stuff. But yeah, I'll look at that. If it's not like a built-in setting in the game, I probably won't mess with it. How to make it run in 60? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check that out because it would definitely be prettier on my eyes. I'm all about that. So this one's going to be a little slower than the last round, but we'll get through it. No, I better save the Annihilate. No reason to use it now. Not going to get counterattacked. Free revive. Recover protection. And now just kind of peck away at these guys for a few minutes. Come on. Dodged. Come on. There we go. Alright, who's this guy? Pawns. Clone Sergeant and Fish Guy. Let's see if Pawns has a counterattack. Nope. Drop some pain. And let's go ahead. I wonder who's more of a threat. Probably Pawns. He seems more. Yeah, because I'll just isolate Fish Guy, so that's fine. You're out. And just isolate you. And now the slow part. Let's keep my cooldowns ready for the next round. Pawns hurts. Yeah, I think last time or the time before I actually read his kit, but I don't really feel like going through it. I think the situation's very manageable right now. Fortunately, I've not had a Padawan Anakin sighting yet, but I'm keeping my cooldowns ready for if it comes. Even if I even get to move, I hate when you start a wave and they just take like the first 6-7 moves. It seems like everything's pretty under control right now. Alright, wave 3. Okay. Yeah, nothing too worrisome here. Let's do the exact same thing we did before. Alright, so isolate Fish Guy. Get rid of the medic. And get to work on the sharpshooter. Both of them. These guys are tough. There's so much health, protection, defense, tenacity. Come on. I've almost got my cooldowns ready to go. Scion's getting hit pretty hard though. And I love Treya's leadership. It is amazing. I don't know what I'm doing. I should be going after Fish Guy right now. see what surprise they have in store for us in Wave 4. This isn't too bad, actually. So fortunately, I get to pick who to take out to begin. There's a Ayla, Luminara, Arc Trooper, who I'm pretty sure is going to get to annihilate, 2 sharpshooters, and a lieutenant. So let's get rid of this nonsense. This is a really lucky draw. Yeah, the enemies and the bosses are RNG, so I definitely caught a break with this. Of course, I shouldn't declare victory too early because they're armor shedding the crap out of Scion, which apparently persists through his death, so that's awesome. But really, I think Nihilus is going to be able to carry this. So I may isolate here just to get rid of the taunt. And let's see who counterattacks. Just Ayla. Alright. So probably the sharpshooters next, I think. Oh, got a bonus stun there. That's awesome. Recover some protection. Big hit. Arc Troopers. Yeah. Last time I ran Night Sisters, came up with an Arc Trooper, and he just with one AoE just wiped the whole team, and I got my 2 free revives, and then some other clone did an AoE, and that was it. I didn't get to take a single move. It was terrible. His AoE is brutal. Oh, I shouldn't have done that saber toss. Come on. Come on. Oh, look at that. A free annihilate. So, sorry, Ayla. Okay. Man, Scion is the best. I love Darth Scion. And he's back. He's probably not going to make it through another revive, but that's okay. He has a chance. Maybe. And he does not have a chance. Okay. So, might get a little interesting here. Fortunately, my Treya and Nihilus are built super tanky, so they are made for this situation. Stuns help a lot too. Oh, they keep recovering protection. I wonder if I need to do Luminara next. 5's unique, make nothing revives. Yeah, if 5's were here, this would definitely be a much larger problem. Are you serious? He went stealth with like a bar of health left, and I don't have Scion to get it out of him. These guys, am I right? And look at all that health he just got back. That's nuts. Okay, that's alright. We'll just let Darth Nihilus, Darth Nihilus, we'll just let him annihilate every single person on the map. Alright, calm down now. Okay, so who's the bigger problem here? I'm guessing it's the sharpshooter. He's the damage dealer. I doubt Lumi's doing all this. Well, maybe she is. Let's do another 2 hits, please. Perfect. Yeah, I wasn't around for the Luminara meta way back in the day, the heal meta. But I've heard a lot about it. I've heard how terrible it is. It was. I think we're gonna make it. I'll just auto. I don't really want to grind this out more. I wonder if it's going to make it all the way to another Annihilate. This is ridiculous. Just thinking about this. I'm on auto 4v1, and this is going to go a solid 30 seconds at least. Auto 4x. I think Nihilus is going to have Annihilate next turn. That's insane. Alright, one battle left. The problem is I don't have any more meta squads to deal with this. I donated my Mother Talzin to platoons, so Night Sisters are out. It's going to be Bounty Hunters, and that's a 100% guarantee that I'm going to come across a Django. But fortunately, I'm under-geared enough that I'm probably not even going to make it far enough to see Django. I would be ecstatic getting 2 out of 4 waves here. Alright. I should taunt. Armor Shred, Armor Shred. Yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and recover his protection. Try to get that contract unlocked. Alright, got the contract. So that should take care of him. Who's next? Oh, is there a medic? No, there's not a medic. Let's slow you down a little bit. Let's see if I can get a stun. Nope. Not at all. Oh, look at that. He taunts. Oh, yeah, I shouldn't have done the primary there anyway. It'd be nice if I had a daze, but I don't. So I'm just going to have to eat a lot of counterattacks here. Nice. Alright, good opportunity to get my cooldowns back. Bounty hunters can do it. My bounty hunters cannot do it. We will see. Other people's bounty hunters can do pretty well. And when I said Django, what I actually meant was Mace. I just realized that. I'm worried about coming across the Mace. But I don't have Django, so it doesn't matter that much. I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, I should have saved that for when somebody taunts, but whatever. One armor shred. Yeah, Cad Bane would survive a little bit better. Well, protection-wise, which if you had boss lead, Cad Bane would probably be a better fit for this team. Um, but IG-88 has big AoE, helps everybody recovers protection too. So they're both good options for this. IG-88 is just a little too squishy. I should have taunted there. Alright, I should make it through 2 waves at least. Who am I worried about here? Sharpshooter? Oh, nice, Greedo. Some big counterattacks. Let's get my protection back up before I worry about cooldowns. Oh, I should have dispelled his buff there. That was dumb. Okay, now I'll work on cooldowns. Man, this territory battle is brutal. I hate the later rounds once I have the teams built and me doing like, what, 6 of these battles plus fleets for 3 days. It's gonna be rough. Okay. Hey, there's no boss here. Oh, there's Cody. That's alright, I think. I don't know what Cody's gonna do. Is that AoE? Little, kind of an AoE. Sharpshooter. Let's see if we can do this. I've across the board today, I've gotten really, really lucky with the enemies it's given me. Like normally, I don't get this much of a break. Does this guy taunt? I don't know. He's got ability block. Oh, Cody, come on now. Um, hmm. That's alright. Let's get rid of that taunt and get back to this. There we go. There we go, Greedo. Okay, who's next? Probably the sharpshooter. Such a slow, painful process. We'll get there. Alright, let's see if I get a stun. Nope. Hmm. if we can get Cody down without too much fuss. Oh, he got off his AoE. That's okay. 3 out of 4. That's above expectations. So, and there's Mace, right on cue. Mace, pawns, and a medic. Okay. The problem is I have to kill the medic first. There's 2 taunters, huge AoE, and whatever clone commander does. And Mace is essentially, I don't know if I'm set up to dispel buffs on myself. Jeez. There's like 3 people I have to kill first. I guess go after the medic. Okay, so I can't let Mace hit Bosk right now, and of course Bosk is taunting, so super. Oh, and it didn't clear. Oh man, I'm in bad shape here. I need to take Mace's turn meter away, but I can't. So he's just gonna do a basic on Bosk, and Bosk is gonna die like that. Like that's how quick my run gets ruined. Oh, he didn't die. Receiving damage from Mace Windu will result in death. Huh. I don't know. Whatever. Oh man, is that never gonna clear? I guess I'm not taunting anymore. But Mace is just spreading that around. Does this clear debuffs? Yes. Perfect. And Shatterpoint again. Well. So yeah, now Mace is gonna kill Bosk, I believe. Yep, see ya. Alright. Now Shatterpoint is on Greedo. Oh, keep going, man. That was awesome. I wonder if Mace can even be stunned. I bet he can't. Huh. Okay. I'm alive for the time being. Okay, he's got Shatterpoint cleared, so thanks, Mace, for not ending this sooner. It'd be nice to have Django in here. So, Mace, do not hit IG-88, please. Perfect. I just cleared the buff, the taunt, and another one came back. Oh boy. Oh god, this is so painful. Whatever, I got 3 waves. That was pretty good. Yeah, right? Oh, I should have gone for the kill there. I could have got another revive. Oh, let him go. Let him go. No. Oh, yeah, that's over. So I got 2 3 out of 4s, 2 4 out of 4s. That's pretty good. I could have beat that with my Night Sisters, but gotta fill those platoons. Oh man, we're almost to a star there. Alright, that is enough for me tonight. I am going to close this game and not look at it for another day. So, yeah, I don't know when they're going to do the next Grand Arena. I don't know if they're going to kick one off right after this or not, but that should be all my Grand Arena streams that are scheduled for now. Hopefully, a few days or so, I'll do another one. I'm not going to stream more Territory Battle unless I'm already doing Grand Arena. So, yep, until then, thanks for watching, everybody, and good night.